So if we want to be able to access all of the vectors, we just go into 1 on the top menu. And then we have access to the vectors and where it is map vec, so F3, F6 to go across, same as what we learned last lesson. You can delete them or you can put them in. We typically use 3 by 1 in stage 2. So 3 by 1, done. What vector do we want to use, Mad Dog?
6, 5, 1.
6, negative 5, 1. Alright, cool. Vector B, Rowan?
3, 9, and 7.
3, 9, negative 7. These are just 2 vectors. Alright, if we want to do the addition operation, what we need to do is we need to go Options, F2 for map vec, go across to vector. We don't want to use matrices for these, we want vectors. And every time we use a vector that's programmed into that menu that we were just in, we have to press F1 for vect, then it's the letter. So if we're adding the 2 vectors together, we have to say vector A, vector B. Otherwise, it will just do the macro that's inside of A and B. So there's our addition. Vector A, take, vector, oops, didn't do it right, vector B. Voila, if we want to negate a vector, just use the negation symbol, vector A, and we've done scalar multiplication to negate it. If we want to multiply it, let's say 5 multiplied by vector A, and boom, you can multiply it by 5. Not sure if you need the times there. I'm assuming you would, but then again, my assumption would be wrong. You don't have to use the times. If you want to do scalar multiplication, you have a choice. That's scalar multiplication there. If you want to do something a bit more flexible in an exam where your values of k are changing, then you can just put in a value. So you can save the value of 5 in k, for example, or you could save anything inside of value k, provided it's not a vector. And then we can go, where are we? K, F1, vector, B. Seem cool? Nothing new so far? All right, the other thing, oh, go away. The other thing that we can do is we could have, I believe it's in math vec, you can key your vectors in here. So I would do these ones if it's just a once off, and I'd use the ones on the top menu, so physically keying them in to memory if you're going to be using them more than once for your calculations. Seem all right? I think the final one, we went through it last lesson, but I'll show you again. If we want to do the modulus and whatnot, it's, it's options, map vec, we have to go all the way across. The normal represents the length of a vector, so we'd have to go norm, vector A, for example, and that will give us the length of the vector. If we want to get the unit vector, which is coming up this lesson, then we just use unit vector, vector A,